Okay, let me make this my last video. It's like I want to make a phone call, and I always say my last 15-minute phone call, my last phone call. Anyone who lives in this world today, if you don't believe that when people sleep in the night, the only thing that exists inside of them is just the wind. They breathe in and out, 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 in and out. One split second, someone sleep very bad in a pillow. That's why it's very important. Don't put a pillow in front of the child when they're sleeping, because if the child is sleeping and the head is on the pillow, the fresh air don't come in. They're gone. They're just gone because the fresh air did not come in and the pillow is in front of the child. But don't worry, it will never happen except it is supposed to happen. There's no accident in this world. Everything is planned. For example, you opposite me and all the ministers in the world, and all their mothers, and all their sisters, and all their cousins. Please tell me why the last 100 years alone, why the only place they can create children is with sex. Why the only place they can create children is with sex. If God is not about sex, why does sex make the body of the people? There are majority that goes to the doctor to collect the sperm, but without the orgasm from the man that give it to the doctor, the sperm will not be there. The man feel the feeling and put it in a cup and hand it over to the doctor. Someone feel the feeling to save that sperm where it is. It's no different when you make love with them. You will never feel your husband's feeling. It's the same way the one who give the orgasm, you don't know it, how they feel when they get it out before they give it to you. My point is, where was you when your mother and your father was making love? Where was you? They lived together in a house for 5 years, no children. Where was you? What's different when they have you 5 years in their relationship? What's different when they have you 5 years later? The shockingness, yesterday I'm doing laundry. I watch opposite me. There are 2 children in this big flat that wasn't there before. High flat, it's only for single people without children. But now, 3 years later, when they live there, down in the middle, this girl, she have a little boy, 2 years of age. Up, the girl that lives there, they always was fighting, but now they have a little girl about the same age, 15-month-old. These children are coming in the balcony. They're making noise, playing, shouting. They were not there before. How they get there? How those children get there? Who bring them there? The same children, the same height, was next door, but you don't see them there anymore. It is very important that the people understand, in 100 years We all share the same energy in the 9 months. Our mothers don't only share the pregnancy every 9 months apart, because there's 1,000 pregnancy in this month, but there's also 1,000 pregnancy last year, the next year, the next year, the next year. But in all these women every decade that share the pregnancy, they don't only just share it and it's finished. They share the pregnancy and they share the ghost. They share the sex in the bedroom. They share the pregnancy. And they share the same ghost that was in the house from the black woman yesterday that have the 1-year-old. When the black woman that have the 1-year-old, the white woman that have the 2-year-old, is gonna get the ghost that was inside the black child that was by the black woman, the 3-year-old. The child of the black woman, 3-year-old, is gonna become 4. But the soul, the ghost that is inside the 4-year-old that belongs to the white woman, is coming in the body of the black woman's child. When they finish there, they go to the white woman's child that is 2. They finish that, they go to the black woman that have the 1-year-old. They use in the body. All the children in a different age, the 1 year that is older than the other one, is coming. It's like my mother 9 months ago went to have sex. She got pregnant. Your mother behind me went to have sex, get pregnant. But the ghost that is in my body is waiting for the next woman that is pregnant to give them the other body so they can use it. So you're watching the face that belongs to you like, this is my child. Your child is not my child. My child is not your child. I want you to think again. On the outside, they want to tell us we have a passport picture. But on the inside, the one that used the black woman last year is using the white woman this year. The black woman that is 40, the white woman that is 39 gonna become the 40. When the white one that was 41 become 42, the ghost inside of her is coming inside the black woman body. You crisscross the body, they make a colored picture, and you become this consciousness to drive the ghost. They come in your body in the daytime. They let you get money. They let you have a good job. They let you eat something for the day. They let you have a fun today. Then they abuse you today. You left with the memory. And then you sleep, they go away. They come the next day to use your body. You like, people have to sleep. We program, you have to sleep because tomorrow you have to work. You have to sleep, you have to go to school. Well, let the whole world sleep, and then in the morning the whole world go to school and go to their workplace. But if part of the world is sleeping and the other part of the world is not sleeping, I say the body sleep but the ghost don't sleep. So if you think the video I post where I was shouting, lashing, if you really think the ghost that disappear from the body that goes to the graveyard, if you don't think they are in the house entering the little babies, please tell me, why do you become you? There are some people that will believe the Bible till the day the world ends. But what you can see when they believe the Bible, when they sleep, they know nothing about the Bible. The one that come in, the one that writes the Bible, use the one that was sleeping, wake up and take the pen and paper and writing and typing how it's ready. The consciousness is the observer of the Bible, but the creator is the ghost that come in the body and say to the body, this is this, this is that, And that body is built and programmed to tell you what they believe in the Bible is what life is about. But people only visit the graveyard when their loved one is dead. If you find time to go visit the graveyard, look for the graveyard that is over 100 years old. And please tell me, why do we have someone 100 years old today in this world? If the graveyard is 100 years old, and we have the youngest baby, and we have the person that is 100 years old, please tell me 100 years later, when the children will pass by the graveyard and they see a graveyard that is 100 years old, and that child is 39 years of age, please tell me, how old is the graveyard? Is the graveyard 100 years old? Or the graveyard is only 61 years old? I'm 39. The person was dead 61 years. 39 years later, it is 100 years. You understand what I mean? The person was born, and now the person is 100 years old. From the day they were born till the day they die. But you can't see what I see, because 39 years ago, when that person was 39, I wasn't here. That person used to be the 39 when my flesh was still in the stomach of my mother. When that person was the 10 years old, my mother's flesh was still inside my grandmother. The flesh create and come out, and they give them a name, and they look so real. But the flesh is in the stomach waiting decade after decade to come out. Decade after decade to come out. So the flesh that already came out 100 years ago, and the flesh that is coming out today, they print the face out, they label it, they feed the mind, and they become your friends. They walk around and they scrap it. But you label them in a graveyard, but the same stomach is still just printing forward in time, non-stop.